It was like everything that happened took charge. He never wanted me there. My presence was a burden or not cared to be bothered, perhaps. It was his farewell. Fate was taking him far away from me. Prague was his new home now. My eyes were mourning, and so was my heart. I had promised myself I won't cry. He had always broken my heart, but I had promised myself I won't break, not for him. I was nothing to him, my love, my tears, my voice, my presence, ineffectual. I didn't know why I was there. It was like he was bound to call me, not because he wanted to. The reason must have been to fulfill the give and take. A glass of coke was the only company I had. Few messages suggested me to leave, but I couldn't. My heart expected something to happen. It expected his attention. Silly, this part is expecting from the unexpected people. I filled myself with a plate of his looks and a bowl full of his memories. He was right in front of my eyes, yet I miss him so much. I could see him laughing and expressing mirth with his friends. I am not one of those who will sit quietly at a corner. Getting up is my whim, has always been. I love talking to new people, unknown, different. They make me realize how altered a life is or can be. But at that moment, I was a different person. He had made me one. I was all alone in the now crowd. I was all alone even when I was near him. Here for some food, he asked me when I was walking in the avenue of his everything. I spoke, no thanks, I'm full. A quick simper and my eyes were on the ground. I pushed them to look into his. He was lost and I was too. Like everything stopped short. Saved in the world each other. I could feel his cold breath on my forehead, the smell of cola. He lowered down and brushed his lips on mine. My hands were in his hold. He didn't want to let them go. Happy birthday, George, I whispered in his ears. I'll miss you. I looked at him for the last time. He was tongue tied. My hand slipped from his hold and so died. A tear from my eye. I didn't know what this was. I had never wanted someone so much, so bad. Things weren't austere. They had their own breathtaking puzzle turns, their own match. Nothing was easy. I was sailing away with life, and so was he. I left the palace, dreams, everything, that whole burden of heavy hearts, tears, melancholy, and fear of losing him at every point of time. I left them all behind. I would not say the attachment was over. It was there, deeply hooked. Maybe the show was over. The deep sounds were still there, but the hearing time had done. Love was still there, but life had begun. He had his own way getting into my life, had his own way of living, painful, but a reminder of his presence there. Yes, it was real. Something was turned. For a while, I was someone else. He will always have his own place in my heart, untouched, undying.